I'm doing the Q&A I've been talking about for a while. It's been like 4 weeks since I've made that video, so we're gonna start doing it now. So let's start. So first question, since no one commented, I'm doing video questions that are like what you get. I looked up Q&A questions. Okay, so I'm gonna say some that I found. So the first one is, what would your closest friends describe you as? So I feel like my friends would describe me as creative, funny, and defensive. I'm a very defensive person. I'm very rude about it too. Like, if you try to mess with me, like, I will beat our fingers off. Like, I will beat you. I'm like really mad about it. If you try to be rude to somebody, I'm gonna beat you. Like, I don't understand why people are so rude to people nowadays unless they said something rude. Like, there's just no point. Like, if you want to say something about their thing, like what they're doing, at least make it reasonable and kind. If you want to mention something that you disagree with, make it kind. Don't make it seem rude. Next question is, what makes you the happiest? Okay, so I love walking into my room and it's just completely clean. My room is so messy that there's like, what is there? There's a baseball bat and a crown right on my ground currently. So it's very messy all the time, and then like when I just walk into my room and it's clean, I just love that feeling. Love it. And then my bed, my mom changed the sheets. Oh my gosh, that's just the best. Like, there's no crumbs in it at all. It's all made. It's just so nice. What's the rudest insult you've ever received? Alright. This person was not trying to make it an insult, but it hurt me like deeply. So this is like 2nd grade. I have my 3 friends, which I'll not be naming in this video, because I don't name myself. So, this is my guy friend. His name, we're gonna call him Saint Bernard. Okay, we're calling him Saint Bernard, guys. So Saint Bernard comes up to me and my friends, which we'll call Genevieve and Jennifer. So he's like, Saint Bernard says that I think Maeve is the least funniest. I think Jennifer is the 2nd funniest, and I think Genevieve is the funniest. And the reason why this made me feel so insulted, which most people wouldn't be so insulted about this, by the way, this is like 2nd grade, is because I had a lot of funny jokes. They were like insanely funny. And Genevieve, I know you like are probably watching this, because actually most likely Jennifer is watching this because she watches my videos a lot. So Genevieve got first because I feel like this could not be relevant or anything, but I feel like this could be relevant because Genevieve, you did not do anything wrong. I just think 2nd grade to like 3rd grade, barely in 3rd grade, you sometimes took my jokes and told it to other people, and then you got all the credit for it, which I'm not mad about. But at the time, I would have been so mad because I took this credit seriously. I wanted all the fame, guys. I loved it. I wanted it so bad. Because, like, I got so mad if somebody, like, just took my joke and called it their own. I know she did not mean it to call it her own, but I think she sometimes forgot to credit me in things. So, like, this is my best friend, by the way. So, like, Genevieve, I love you. You did nothing wrong. A basic one, what's my favorite color? My favorite color is navy blue. It's a really pretty color. I love it and stuff. Actually so funny because Genevieve was just texting me while editing this video, which is hilarious. The next thing is if you could change anything about you, what would you change? I would say how stupid my eyeballs are, because they cry for the most stupid reason ever. Like, randomly, let's say, like, oh, I get yelled at by a teacher, I start bawling my eyes out. Like, it wasn't even a bad thing. Like, hey, can you quiet down, please? Thank you. I'm crying terribly. Like, I'm not even sad. I'm like, bro, stop crying. I've embarrassed myself so many times by doing that, and I just wish it could just stop being so sensitive. I've been called sensitive so many times during, like, MM2 and stuff. I'm like, I am sensitive, just not that type of sensitive. Like, I'm not gonna be the person who says, like, you say something, like, funny, but it's a mean comment, but it's funny. I know people can get really sensitive over that, and I'm not one of those people. But my eyes are very sensitive to the topics. I'm like, bro, shut up. Okay, the next one is, would you want to change anything about your friend group? First question. I just have a question about this question. Who hurt this person who wrote these? Like, no, I would not want to change anything about my friend group, except maybe just, like, maybe not being fair. I don't want to be mean in a way, but I would, like, appreciate it if they weren't too sensitive to comments. Like, most of them are very, like, funny and take mean comments in a funny way, but not like, oh, you're an idiot. Like, that stuff, that's funny, but not like, you're so stupid, I bet you can't even read. Like, that's just bullying. But like, they can handle you're an idiot and it's funny. But, like, people who can't handle that, in my friend group, I love you. I love you still. I will always love you. I wish that you didn't have such a sensitive heart. I don't want to be rude anyway, in any way at all. I just don't. It's hard for me to have fun and try to ignore, like, not to be mean, because that's just my humor. To be mean to people, that sounds so bad. Like, my humor mostly inquires, like, saying, like, oh, you're an idiot, that stuff. But, like, I can be really nice, but it's so hard for me just to stop doing that for a person because they're too sensitive. It's just really hard for me to stop doing that, since it's my humor and that's what I like to do. No hate to those people who are sensitive that are in my friend group. I just, like, it's just hard, okay? The next question is, what's your favorite book series? So I have a favorite book and a series. So my favorite book right now is this book, Alone. I can't remember the name. But I also like this book called Deep Secrets. It's like a novel about the Titanic, because I like history and stuff. I'm a nerd. My favorite book series. I don't really know if, like, I like Sisters, Guts, and Smile. Like, those are, like, the classic teen books that everyone likes. But I also, when I was little, I used to, read. I read, like, the whole My Treehouse franchise. It was so insane. I've never gotten to beat number 30. I'm currently in number 30 and haven't read it since, like, 3rd grade. So, yeah. That's probably my favorite book series. Okay, so this was one that I found out, like, conversation starters. Because I did some digging and stuff. It was, what was your name? Guys, I am not revealing any part of my name soon. It's just for, like, privacy reasons. I don't want nobody getting to my name. But it's very similar to Maeve. So, like, you don't have, I would prefer if no one started making, like, guesses in, like, the comments. That would be awesome. I just, like, don't want anybody knowing my name and just, like, using it randomly. Like, oh, hey there, beep. Like, I don't want people knowing my name. By the way, guys, I feel so bad because I keep posting long-term videos like daily. And I'd prefer if it wasn't monthly, because like I want to be like a weekly person. That seems a lot easier. I feel like that seems fair. Than like daily, that's just way too hard for me. Monthly, that's just like rude. I don't want to post. I don't want you guys to like not see anything for a whole month. Like that's just rude. So I'm trying to post weekly. The thing is, it's a lot harder without my phone right now since it's broken. So my goal is to post weekly, but I'm kind of running out of content ideas ever since I finished the MM2 video with Amber. I'm still thinking of ideas, but don't worry, I will try to post weekly. Next one, if you play any sport, what sport do you play? These are not very common sports, so my main sport, it's common, just not like super common. I play softball. I think I've mentioned it in one of my videos before. I don't think I have. I think I have, but I've played softball before. I've mentioned it in a live stream, which is no longer public because I've actually face revealed. Luckily, only my sister was watching. So yeah. What was that? What was the topic again? I gotta think, bro. Oh, sports. And I play another sport which most people don't play. Like they just do this sport for fun. It's bowling. I go for a professional softball league, not a softball, a professional bowling league. My best is 150 something, 156, I'm pretty sure. And my average is 110. So I'm not the best bowler, but I'm pretty good. So this Q&A reaches to an end. Let me know if you guys want like a part 2 or anything. I wasn't really planning on making another one, but I guess if you guys want more questions, you guys can comment down below more questions that you want me to answer. I'm not gonna leak my whole information out. So like make sure if you want to comment down below, just make sure they're not too personal. Like favorite color, that's fine. That's not too personal, but like details about like my body and stuff and like what I look like, that's just creepy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm leaving. Bye. Bye, broskits.